It is my first time to attend the Best Buddies Philippines event. I was invited by the executive director, Ms.
I
Michelle.
don't want to waste too much time. I know you guys want to dance. Do you guys want to dance?
She told me that there's an event and that they're looking for a host. So I said, oh, I'm free that day, so I volunteered to be a host.
My name is Verita, and I'll be your host, and I will be dancing with you guys all night long. Yeah.
So I came here and I was pleasantly surprised because the place was really packed despite the heavy rains outside. So it showed that everyone is here to really support the cause and advocacy of Best Buddies Philippines, and everyone is just having fun, just loosening up and just connecting with other people. So that to me is so inspiring. What really struck me the most is that parang the dance and music, it's so universal. It doesn't matter what your culture is, what's your background, what's your abilities and disabilities, everyone can unite through music and dance.
I'll be honest, in the beginning, it was a great event in the sense that this is really nice. But I got a little emotional. I got to see things differently. It's like you take the simple things for granted. And a lot of these men and women, they are living life. They have their blessings and they're so happy. And we spend so much time complaining about the basic things of life that we take for granted. So I was getting a little emotional. I actually was like, I want to be around this more. I want to give more. I want to be a part of something like this because it really does hit you. It touches you. Like you can't be around their spirit, their passion, their vitality and not be infected. I'm very happy to be here. Like I really, really enjoyed myself.
I've learned, for example, that for most of the buddies with IDD, it's their first time in a club tonight. And it makes me realize that although we're all part of the same world, they're just living a different reality to ours, like literally because they have disabilities that maybe a lot of people don't have, but also because like there's a whole world that we don't give them access to, whereas like they should, like going to the club is something they should do, right? It's a cool like first experience to like be able to share with them. I really appreciate being part of this event tonight because it's opening a world that maybe I didn't see around me before. So that's what I really appreciate. It's like we are bringing people together in a space that is usually maybe not as accessible for people with IDD, and then suddenly we're bringing everybody together and it's like, this is a great event.
So she started with the online get-togethers. And when she started Best Buddies, all of a sudden she forgot about her loneliness and homesickness from leaving Chile. And it really brought back joy into her life. So I'm so thankful for Best Buddies. I'm so thankful for Best Buddies.
I have been enjoying meeting my friends in person, online and in person. This event, I have been waiting so long for this event to come. So, what I do for the rest of them, na this time ko na dance and then talk to my friend. We don't need permission to dance this evening. I hope you have a wonderful time dancing in the dance floor.
Actually, I'm having a blast because when I entered the clubhouse, I wasn't expecting that at 5 p.m. people are already having that energy up. So wow, sabi ko, what a crowd. Usually, people are still warming up at the start of the program. So I think I'm gonna be a part of this for a long time because I love that kind of vibe.
Parents, I know they have sometimes hesitation. I've seen parents who join our activities or like they're still like, di ba, hesitant to let them go. Oh no, what if they get hurt? But here in Best Buddies, this is a safe place for our buddies, a safe place for people with intellectual disabilities. And we can always assure that Best Buddies will always provide not just fun, and it's about friendship as well. So we hope that our parents would also allow their children to, to be able to make friends and encourage them as well. We know that the, the the students or their buddies who they're going to be paired with are somebody who we know who are sincere. They know that they are aware of how to deal with people with intellectual disability. And besides that, they feel safe and they belong. Diba? It's that's all we want for our kids.
Aside from the fact that we have such cool events like this one, I like the idea that it educates also our kids that kindness comes in all forms. Good friendships comes in all forms also. It shouldn't always be with people who are like you. It can also be with people who are a little different from you. It fosters kindness also and understanding. Just because someone doesn't behave the same way you do doesn't mean you can't be friends with them, right? I like involving my kids in Best Buddies because I want them to be able to also empathize and also to be able to learn inclusivity as early as they can, right? And not have prejudices against people. So that's why it's important.
I like to appeal to everyone, especially those who don't know, to join Best Buddies Philippines. This is an organization that promotes inclusion here in the Philippines. And this helps me promote self-advocacy and also to make sure that everyone is included regardless of who you are and the way we were.